Welcome back to the Football Opinionated Podcast. Today I'm joined by Lewis, unfortunately an Arsenal fan, Sam, a Brighton fan. We'll talk about the midweek results and the weekend results in the Premier League and preview next week's games.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to the podcast with Sam and Wellsy. You can't stop laughing. Start with the Liverpool result from the weekend. City battering them 4-1. What do you make of it, Wells?
Liverpool looked awful. It's just, City just what minute did they start scoring the goals? The late 70th minute or something.
Yeah, like 60th or something like that.
Yeah, that's the thing with City. It can be they can just switch it on like that.
Yeah.
And then it all just keeps coming.
Yeah, it's mad.
Foden was a different grade.
Yeah. They're so quick on the attack. It's a joke.
Yeah, with Foden, I thought he was just ridiculous.
Yeah, he's unreal.
Yeah.
Man of the match, and then Gundogan scored.
He like after that penalty miss as well.
That penalty was such a joke.
That was awful.
Oh, mate.
That's their third. I think their third penalty they've missed at Anfield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They never score penalties against Liverpool.
Yeah.
Pep's been joking, saying Ederson's going to be taking the
I
penalties.
saw that.
I don't think
saw his odds for scoring against Tottenham.
Yeah, he's got better odds to score against us than Son has to score against them.
Oh, gee.
I think City have run away with it now after.
Yeah, I think they've got it.
They're too good.
They've gone back to like how they were a couple of seasons ago, but plus they're good at the back now as well with Diaz and.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mad to think they're doing so well without the Port as well.
And De Bruyne didn't even play, and they won 4-1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alisson was dreadful as well.
Yeah, he gave away two of the. I'd say.
I couldn't believe that. I could not believe that.
He gave away 2 goals, and I think he could have saved Foden's as well.
Yeah.
I don't know because Liverpool fans giving him loads of stick, but then like he's been so good the last 2 seasons. Like,
he's been unreal.
One back game.
Well, as the commentator said, he's like arguably the best in the world. So.
Yeah, I think City would have won that anyway, personally, by the way they played.
Oh yeah.
I don't think it made too much of a difference. Do you think City are nailed on now to win the league?
Yeah,
I can't see anyone catching them.
Yeah, neither.
I don't think Liverpool are good enough.
I think United are too inconsistent as well.
Yeah.
No.
And apart from them three, I can't see anyone else even up there really.
No, everyone else like Leicester, Everton, they all like win some games and lose some. Chelsea.
You can't see them winning the league.
No.
Obviously, anything can happen, but it's just
Yeah, it's unlikely that they would.
Yeah.
To be fair, City only need Foden to get injured, and then you don't know what's going to happen. Although they got De Bruyne as well.
The thing is, they got so many players. Like
it's stupid.
Their depth is amazing.
Yeah.
Liverpool struggling as well. Obviously lost at the weekend, and then Sam Brighton beat.
Mate, unreal result.
It's not even.
Couldn't believe it.
It's not even like a fluke win. You actually deserved.
I know. To keep 2 of arguably the best attackers in the league quiet in the space of 4 days, in Salah and Son.
Yeah.
Just shows where we've come with our defence.
I saw the stats, and you had like more shots. I think. I don't know if they're.
Yeah. I just think we've turned a corner and something's clicked in our team now, and we're just flying. I think the draw with Burnley was good. Good result. They were class. They outplayed us completely, and we were lucky to draw.
Yeah.
But
if you look at those 3 games to take 7 points, like
I would have taken 3 points from them games.
Yeah,
just beating Burnley.
I think your back 5 now is like just sort of come together, and like White, Dunk.
Yeah.
We've
we've just got to get Lamptey fit, and March now, who's out for the season.
Yeah.
That's a big loss.
Yeah, he's been our best player this season by far. By far.
Sanchez in goal as well made a good.
Oh mate,
Yeah.
He's so much better than Ryan. I love it how Arsenal fans thought it was such a good signing getting him, and now he's just crap. He's awful.
I wasn't one of them.
You saw on Twitter all these Arsenal fans like it's such a smart signing, and you can just see how bad he is.
I think
it's literally embarrassing.
Yeah,
it gives your defence so much more confidence having like Sanders who save the ball.
You saw the amount of times he came out and claimed balls. Like Matt Ryan just would have never have done that.
Yeah, it's like your defence so much better.
Yeah.
Would you messing with Liverpool this season? Like losing a lot more games. They didn't lose at Anfield for so long, then lost 3 in a row at Anfield.
I think like one of their biggest problems, and even when they won the title, I think they haven't got like an out-and-out striker. I really don't think Firmino is a striker.
Yeah,
Firmino is awful as well. I wouldn't even take him at Brighton. He's so bad. I just think he's so much better.
That is an outrageous statement.
That is crazy. I just think he's a number 10. Like the way he plays, just does not suit up front.
Who would you want them to get if you're a Liverpool fan, and realistically, who do you want them to sign?
Well, you're talking about Liverpool, the team that have won the Premier League and the Champions League in the last 3 years. It's like they should be getting like a world-class striker at the minimum.
Haaland or something like that.
Yeah.
They should realistically they should be able to get anyone they want.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyone on their list, they should be able to attract.
Yeah,
it's like they're almost. I know they're not because of people they've signed before, but it's almost like at the moment they're scared to spend money.
Mm.
And I know it's difficult, but
as well in January, I know they got 2 centre backs in the end, but like they're not like class, but they could be good players. But I think if they'd gone and got someone who's at the level of Van Dijk, then when he comes back, they'd have both of them.
Yeah.
They're missing Henderson in midfield as well.
Oh, big time.
You can see just how uncreative their midfield is. Like, there's nothing going forward.
Yeah.
You saw in the last 10 minutes of the Brighton game, he went into midfield and it was just pulling strings for them. Like, it's crazy.
Do you think Thiago's had not as big an impact as people would have thought?
I think he's been awful. He slows the play down so much. Like, I saw Dale Stevens do that for 3 seasons and get slated for it. Like, I really don't think he's good enough.
I think, like, because obviously in the German league and the Spanish league, you get so much time on the ball.
Yeah.
Like, you shouldn't. Liverpool get the ball, but they didn't really play like that before.
As soon as he gets it, he just passes it either backwards or sideways. He does nothing going forward for them.
With him, though, I think it's like, with him, you can see the quality when he's on the ball, but I think he's really struggling to adapt to the English game.
Yeah.
But also, I don't think him and Wijnaldum can play in the same starting 11.
They're similar to players. I think.
Yeah,
too similar.
Yeah. No, I think they need like an actual, maybe play Firmino 10 and buy a striker, or actually buy.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then United, probably the next challengers. They won 9-0 against Southampton in the week, and then Everton, a lot of goals. That Southampton game was just mental. Like, I don't even know what was going on.
It's mad to think. What, they lost 9-0 to Leicester as well, didn't they?
Yeah, the season before. Yeah.
That's crazy. If that manager comes back from this again, like he did with Leicester, and fair play to him, but that is bad.
Thing is, he was so good after that Leicester loss. Like, he turned Southampton around completely.
I think he's a good manager. I know he lost 9-0, but I think
I'll rate him.
They got a red card, and have you seen their injuries? Like their bench, every week, like, all youth players.
Oh yeah, they're all youngsters.
Yeah.
Man United could beat anyone 9-0 as well on their day. They just turn up the heat. Yeah. I just think
some of the defending was awful, but when you got 10 men and then they had 9 men for 20 minutes as well.
Yeah.
But then obviously they drew 3-3 to Everton with Calvert-Lewin scoring the last minute. I think that's their issue. Like, they're just so inconsistent. You can't beat someone and then
no.
or the weekend.
It's always been the way with United. Since
Yeah,
they
sorry.
stopped winning everything, they've just become such a hot and cold team.
Yeah, that's why I don't think they compete. Will be able to compete with City because City would have won that Everton game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see the clip of Maguire.
I really.
Do you see the clip of Maguire where he was like playing them all on side by so much, and that's like.
Yeah, I was literally just about to say I really don't rate Maguire. I think he's awful.
I think anyone does.
I think they need a top centre back, like a really good.
Yeah.
I think it's mad how Maguire like gives away the most obvious fouls and keeps people on side, as you say, and he still complains about it. I really don't understand.
Yeah,
All he does is moan.
One of those players like Kieran Trippier used to do. He'll knock up and then he'll just look and blame everyone else.
Yeah.
Chelsea as well. They beat us in the week on Thursday 1-0, and then beat Sheffield United on Monday.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I think it was Sunday. Tuchel's got them playing quite well, got them quite solid at the back. You think they'll get top 4?
I think so.
Yeah, I mean, I had them down to win the league at the start of the season, so.
Mad how things change, isn't it?
I know. No. Yeah, it's crazy.
If he can get. Oh, sorry, go on.
No, go on.
If he can get Werner and Havertz like playing to their top ability, then they'll easily get top 4. But you haven't quite seen it yet.
Yeah, I don't think Havertz even played yet under Tuchel, has he?
No, he's always on the bench, isn't he?
Yeah, Mount scored on the weekend. I think he's such a good player, Mount.
Yeah. Southgate's gonna have a very hard decision to make.
I know. There's so many players in that position.
Yeah, literally.
Like at the top level as well.
Yeah. If we can see Foden, Mount, and Grealish on the pitch at the same time, I think we're winning it all.
And Maddison.
Yeah. I think Maddison off the bench. I don't think he's good.
Yeah. But I feel like Maddison's like one of them out of them 4 is like the only one who can play at an 8 as well.
No, Mount can, I think. Mount.
You reckon?
Season.
What would be your like current starting 11 for England?
I've been thinking about this a lot lately.
Going into the Euros, what would you want to see?
I'd probably say Pope. Right back. I'll probably go Walker, Stones. I don't know who their left centre back would be, to be honest. There's so many bad. Maybe Gomez, but he's not fit them out. I'd say maybe Gomez, left back Chilwell. I'd go midfield. I'd probably go Henderson, Mount, Grealish, then Foden in behind Kane and Sterling, or Foden off the left. I think he could do that as well.
Yeah. What about you, Wells?
I'll go Pope. No, wait, yeah, Pope. I like Wan-Bissaka. I think, but he doesn't even get called up to the squad, does he?
No, I think he might be like thinking about representing like Congo or something.
Oh right, yeah. I'll go Wan-Bissaka. Stones. I like Mings. I'd go Mings.
Mings.
Yeah, I think he's decent.
Awful. He's awful. He's so overrated.
He's all right.
I think he's all right, and it'd be good to have a left-footed centre back as well. So I just think Gomez gets made to look good by Van Dijk. I don't think he's all that.
I don't think he's good. I don't think there's not really. To be fair, Ben White's probably putting him with a shout, not Star.
I think Adam Webster more than Ben White.
Yeah.
Webster's been by far our best centre back.
Yeah.
Then I'd have Chilwell left back, Henderson. I'd probably go. Oh, this is a tough bit. Henderson, then probably Henderson, Mount, and Foden, and then Sancho, Kane, and Sterling.
We wouldn't play Grealish.
You wouldn't stick Grealish in there.
I think Sancho's been awful this season as well.
Well, he started off really bad, but he's starting to pick up the pace now. He's starting to get them goals and assisting now.
I think if Grealish isn't playing, there's no point watching.
Well, yeah, I'd love. It's so hard though, isn't it? Because that midfield, there's so many good players.
Yeah.
Sam, what about you?
I'd probably have Pope, Tarek Lamptey, Lewis Dunk, Ben White, and Adam Webster. Then Solly March play back five.
Of course.
I'd probably go
Christian Walton in goal.
No, I'd probably go Pope. Wan-Bissaka, then Stones, and I probably would go Dunk. Stones and Dunk. Then I rate Luke Shaw at the moment. I think he's been playing well.
Yeah, he's been playing brilliant.
Then Henderson, Mount, and Foden. Grealish on the left, and Sterling probably.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good team.
Yeah.
Do you think Kane can carry his form from Spurs into the Euros?
Well, he done it in the World Cup.
Yeah, I'd like to think so.
He's been smashing it this season. Like, I think without him, we'd probably be relegation candidates.
Probably down there with Arsenal.
Yeah. Because after Chelsea we won at the weekend, with Kane coming back from injury after missing the Brighton game and the Chelsea game, which we both lost. Then he comes back, scores, played brilliantly, and then we won. Do you think we rely on him too much?
Oh, massively.
Yeah,
I agree.
Like,
the thing is, like, most teams would struggle about their best player, but I think
of course,
look like a completely different team without him.
Yeah, it's like the thing is, obviously, where Spurs and all them teams like that always want to be top teams, and when that's what I think defines like a good team from a top team. It's like you see City, they're without their best player in De Bruyne and Aguero, yet they're still flying because they have that depth and then players to fill in the gaps, whereas Spurs don't.
You've always been looking for that Harry Kane to be on the bench.
Yeah.
I don't think Vinicius is quite it, to be honest. He played the game against Chelsea.
After he'd done the Mbappe celebration against Marine.
I think that might be his level, to be honest.
Yeah.
No, he's all right, but he's just like...
he's not up to that standard.
Whoever plays there, unless they're like going to be one of the best strikers in the world, we're going to look like they're not really good enough.
I thought it was mad that Kane's got 9 assists for Son.
Yeah, I think
like Son scored 12 or 13 goals, and Kane's got 9 of the assists.
Yeah, it's mad, and he should.
That's mad.
Son missed a sitter that could have got him another assist at the weekend. I think
crazy how like key both of them are to you.
Yeah.
Like as together though.
Yeah, together. Like when Kane wasn't there, Son looked like he looked awful, like just your average winger.
Yeah.
I think Kane's either top or second in the assist charts. Like, you think he could get Player of the Year if he smashed it like this, or do you think it's more on how your team do rather than how?
I think it's a bit of both, because say like I don't know how to say it. It's like if your team wins a league and you've got like the star player there who smashed it, you just know they're going to win the Player of the Year.
Yeah, I think it probably will go.
Yeah, it's like I wouldn't be surprised if it went to Gundogan, to be honest.
Yeah, not bad.
He's played amazing.
You see, Dyer's giving away the penalty against Chelsea.
Oh my god, he's another one I don't rate at all.
He started the season all right, but then he just does these things. You're like, what are you doing?
Yeah, it's like when I watch him, it's like how sometimes, fair enough, he can be decent, but a lot of the time when I watch him, I'm like, how are you a professional footballer?
The fact that he started for England centre back, I don't get it. I don't get it.
But I don't get how a manager like Mourinho has won everything can pick him constantly. I know he dropped him, but before that he played nearly every game. Like, I don't really understand how a manager with that knowledge can pick that bad a footballer. He's awful. You think Mourinho will last the season, or do you think he'll go?
He has to.
I think he'll last. Well, you think he'll go?
No. He has to stay.
Yeah, I think he'll.
You can't become a team that just sacks sacks a manager straight away. Like Chelsea are becoming that sort of team.
Chelsea.
Yeah, I think he deserves this, like, because we got the cup final, we got the Europa League. I think maybe just judge him at the end.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that Chelsea sacked Lampard. If you're gonna give him that amount, if you're gonna back him with the money, you have to back him with time as well.
Yeah. I do think it was personally the right decision, because I don't think they should have ever given Lampard that sort of money. But
no,
I get what you mean about if they give him the money, they got to let him have the time with the
player.
Yeah. You think? Did you see Lingard's 2 goals against Villa or West Ham?
I haven't seen.
I didn't see the goals.
Oh,
I've obviously heard all about him.
Do you think it's a good move for him, West Ham?
Oh, 100%. Massive. Yeah,
100%. He wasn't getting the game time he deserved at United. Not that he should have been playing in that team, but he's a good enough footballer to be in the Prem.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And he's got quality. He might have had 2 really bad seasons, but you don't go to a World Cup and play for Man U every week if you're a bad player.
Yeah.
And at that World Cup, he was brilliant as well.
Yeah, he was one of our best players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think if, say, he smashed it for the rest of the season, you think he would have a chance of going to the Euros?
I don't think so.
There's too many players in that position.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
That are better than him.
Even if he scores, say, 10 goals from now to the end of the season.
I think Southgate he'd have a hard decision with it.
Yeah.
But I don't think he could take him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't see him going.
No, I think he'd have to play that out of his skin for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it definitely helps. It's good for West Ham and for him, him going there. Another goal threat other than Soucek and Antonio.
He's a monster, Soucek.
Oh, he's a joke.
He's actually decent. His goal against Villa was actually a nice finish as well.
He's actually a decent footballer as well.
Yeah, he's still a decent footballer. Lewis, your team struggled again this week.
That's beautiful to watch. It's beautiful. Yeah.
Looked like you were getting back into decent form, and then you played 2 decent teams and lost both games again.
Yeah. Well,
you were in the game until about the 2nd minute when Matt Ryan made a howler.
Well, no, Cedric made more of a howler.
I only saw the actual goal go in.
Oh no! David Luiz's mistake his red card in the week, and then Leno got sent off as well. How can you get cards in one game?
The thing is with Leno is I rate him so highly. I think he's quality. But did you see what he did?
Yeah, he punched the ball.
The handball.
It's just so stupid. You just don't do it.
Thing is, you know you're being filmed as well with VAR and everything. So I don't know why you'd even risk it.
Exactly.
You'd rather concede the goal, surely.
Yeah. But it's I think the problem with Arsenal is.
Do you think that
we're so leaky at the back. I don't get why he starts David Luiz. I really don't.
Yeah, but who else is really?
Well, he started putting Gabriel on the bench. He was our player of the month for the first 3 months.
Yeah, I think we missed Tony a lot.
What's that? Oh yeah.
Do you think the red? The David Luiz.
What for David Luiz?
Yeah.
When I first saw it, I thought
he had no intention of playing the ball.
Yeah.
No, yeah, but did you see the the picture? He literally just clipped his knee, he didn't.
Yeah, but
didn't seem like he actually meant to do it.
Any touch in the box these days is just going to be given.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
Careful, he's prone to doing it as well. It's he should know by his age, not to do.
Yeah.
Do you think?
I was saying to my brother, saying that we have a decent squad on paper, but the problem is we still have a couple of idiots in the team. David Luiz, he can be all right, but he's capable of just, as we saw, just doing something stupid and getting sent off. And I feel like Xhaka's like that as well.
Do you think Arteta deserves to get much time, or do you think he's out of his depth?
I think he deserves the time because you can see like before them games like how well we were playing and how good we were on the ball, and like you can see the way Arteta wants to play will work with the right players, and I feel like he has a plan of like the players he wants to go forward, but it's all as you say, it's just time and whether they'll be patient with him or not.
Yeah, I think the issue is it's such a bad job for whoever wants it. Like,
Yeah.
the expectation of your fans is so high when you're just rubbish, to be honest.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, when he came into the squad, when he came into Arsenal, our squad was a mess. Like, it was so bad, and like one of the worst I've ever seen. And to be fair, what he did in that short amount of time was really good. Like, won 2 trophies and got us playing all right.
Yeah.
And then obviously had the transfer windows, did okay. So we'll see what happens now, but we're on a bad run of form in a minute.
I think you've got hard games coming up as well, so you could end up in the bottom 3 soon.
I think every game for Arsenal is going to be a hard game because everyone's going to be out to beat them. Like everyone's going to think that they can beat Arsenal.
Yeah.
I don't look forward to watching Arsenal games anymore because I always just think, we could easily lose this one. We could easily lose
That's
that
how
one.
I felt between October and January with Brighton.
I think the problem is you've only got one two like really good players. I think Saka and Smith Rowe at the moment.
They're our 2 best players at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah, I think as much as I hate to say it, I think Saka's quite a good player. I didn't really see what he'd done.
Saka's brilliant
before, but
I feel like he doesn't. Apart from Arsenal fans, I feel like everyone else doesn't rate him, which I really don't get. Because every time I watch him, I'm like, this kid is a joke.
Yeah,
it's because of where you are in the table. It's how every single lower table team fills with their best player.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, like Brighton, like most fans wouldn't say really. I'd say maybe recently, but wouldn't really rate Dunk and players like that highly.
Yeah, players still don't rate him. I was talking to someone at work who's a Liverpool fan and said that all our back 3 were all right and okay. And it's like, I'm sure if you watch them every week, you'd realise how good they actually were.
Yeah, I think it's pretty similar with Saka.
Smith Rowe has come in and done brilliantly as well.
Yeah, but I think he's all right. I wouldn't say, he's done well, but I think you still need a fighter player in that.
Mm-hmm.
You see the red card that Susek got from Mike Dean the other day.
I still haven't seen it yet, but I've heard a lot about it and I've seen pictures. But it doesn't.
Mike Dean has always been like that, though. He's always been he had to be the star man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, he was getting death threats because of it.
That's so wrong.
I don't get why you bother doing that. It's just it's not really it's just weird. I never ended up thought to send the ref a death threat.
I think it's mad how people I think it's crazy how people do it. As you say, how can you actually send that to someone and put it on the internet and that? It's man.
What are you getting out of it? It's not really going to affect it. I don't really understand why you'd even bother.
Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, why would you even bother doing it?
Yeah.
What do you get out of it? I don't understand.
It was a decision, and it got overturned. No harm done, really. It was a stupid.
Exactly.
You can say, he ref back, he's an awful ref, but death threat's a bit excessive.
Yeah, there's a line.
Yeah, definitely crazy. Thought we'd do some predictions for the upcoming games.
Oh
God.
We'll dodge the FA Cup ones, then we'll do the weekend game. Just load up the fixtures. We got Leicester Liverpool on Saturday lunchtime. Sam, what do you reckon?
They got Vardy back now, don't they, Leicester?
Is he back? I didn't know.
He was on the bench against whoever they played last weekend.
Wolves.
I'm going to go with. Is it at Leicester?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with a 2-1 Foxes win.
Wellsy?
I'm going to go the other way. I'm going to 2-1 Liverpool.
3-1 Liverpool. I'm going to go 2-2. I think it'll be a tight game.
Yeah.
Palace Burnley.
It will be a tight game.
Palace Burnley. It's got 0-0 written all over it. Palace don't have Zaha, so can't
Don't.
expect many goals there.
Didn't he? I think 1-0 Burnley personally.
To be fair, Burnley looked so good against us.
Yeah.
In that second half, they completely ruined us.
Yeah, I think
I'm going to go 1-1 on that one.
I'm going to go 0-0.
0-0. All draw. I'll put a Burnley win. Man City Spurs at the Etihad. I think this could be battering, to be honest.
Ederson to score a hat-trick of pens.
It's not even unlikely, to be honest, considering our defence.
I'm going to go 3-0 City on that one.
3-0. Yeah, I'm going to say 4-0 City.
I think it could be closer than you think.
Yeah, I guess.
I think now Kane's back. You've got that attacking threat going forward.
We're going to set up quite defensively, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
The Mourinho way, isn't it?
Yeah.
You would go into City.
Yeah.
I reckon 2-1 City win.
2-1, yeah, not a bad shout. Brighton Villa at the Amex.
God.
This might be quite a good game, to be fair.
Yeah, that should be a good game.
Yeah, I think Villa will do us.
Yeah, I can't see Brighton will beat Villa.
They're too good going forward.
And then you say that about Liverpool.
Yeah.
I'm going to say 1. I think it'll be a draw.
I'm going to go 2-1 Villa.
2-1.
Oh God, I'm going to go. You got to back the boys. We don't concede goals, so 2-0 Brighton.
2-0. He's gone bold. Southampton Wolves at St Mary's.
That should be another good game.
Yeah. These are hard to call, these ones.
Yeah, these are all tight games.
I can't believe how badly Wolves are doing this season.
Yeah, they've been awful. Like
they're not too far off us. I think we're like 6 points off them.
Yeah, they've not won many games this season. Like considering how good they've been last couple of seasons, I think Southampton will win that. I'm gonna go.
I wouldn't be surprised if they did.
2-1 Southampton for me. Danny Ings.
I'm gonna go 1-0 Wolves.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna go 1-1.
In the middle. West Brom Man U at the Hawthorns.
4-1 United.
Yeah, I think it could be quite a few goals. I think it'll be 5-0 United.
I'm gonna go 3-0 United.
3-0. Arsenal Leeds. Wells, what do you reckon?
2-1 Leeds.
Not very good. I think 2-0 Leeds.
I'm going to go 2-2.
2-2. Yeah, it depends what Arsenal turn up, but Leeds been quite good this season.
Yeah.
Everton Fulham at Everton.
3-1 Everton.
3-2. Ooh, I'll go 3-2 Everton.
2.
I think Fulham are good at the back. They're not conceding many goals. They've tightened up.
The games I watched of Fulham this season, they've actually played really well.
Yeah.
They're just very unlucky.
I'm gonna go 2-1 Everton. Then West Ham Sheffield at West Ham on Monday night.
Again, Sheffield United have turned it around a bit this season. Since the first half, I reckon 2-1 West Ham.
2-1. Wells?
I'm going to go 2-0 West Ham.
2-0. I'm going to say 3-1 West Ham. And then Chelsea Newcastle at Stamford Bridge.
I feel like Newcastle.
So difficult to predict.
Yeah.
Newcastle, they beat Southampton at the weekend with 9 men for ages as well.
I'm going to go 4-2 Chelsea.
Lots of goals then.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one. That's quite. I think 2-1 Chelsea.
Yeah, I'm going to say 2-0.
2-0. And that's the week game. Go through our fantasy teams. Wells, how many points you get this week?
87.
87, not bad. That's pretty good. Who did you have?
Yeah. I had Son captain, got me 20. I had Calvert-Lewin, got me 12. Werner got me 10. Watkins got me 9. Dallas got me 12.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had Dallas on the bench.
Dallas is a good one to have because he's a defender on this, but he actually plays in midfield. So
Yeah.
Yeah. And they were playing Leeds, scored quite a few goals, didn't they? They were playing Palace.
yeah.
Sam, how many points do you get?
I got 60.
Went bold with the Edit
Yeah.
captain, didn't you?
I had Mount captain.
Oh,
I moved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, week before. I had Mount captain. Got me 16 points.
Yeah, I had Song captain like Wells, 20 points. I got 61 points. I had Cresswell, got 9. Antonio and Ings both only got 2. Sterling and Bruno both scored 1 each. And
Yeah.
they got points. Sam sitting in 6th, just above Bud. Right?
Yeah. I'm catching Connor as well.
Yeah. You're only 7.
What's your total points? I want to see where I'd be in your league.
I got 1,297.
And where are you in the league?
Second.
I've got 1,281.
You'd be 4th.
You'd be 4th.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cows keeps getting away. I was catching him, and then he had Gundogan, and now he's like 60 points ahead of me.
Yeah.
Who you got any plans to put anyone in this week?
I changed my team up this week
What
because
you
you
gone
got the
for?
double game weeks for a couple of them.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Double game week. I was
I
thinking.
stuck Calvert-Lewin in and made him captain. So they got Fulham.
Has they got a double game week or just Fulham?
Yeah, Everton have. Yeah. They got Fulham and then Man City.
Oh, that's a double game week, but it's very like an annoying double game week.
Yeah, I know.
I might stick.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about sticking Cavani in. Antonio's, I don't know if he's injured, so I'm going to have to take him out.
Yeah, I was thinking about it because I have Werner and I really want to take him out, especially because he's got a 75% chance of playing now. But I don't like looking at replacements. It's like I could get Vardy, but I don't know whether he's going to play because he's just come back from injury. Jesus has been playing, but Pep changes the lineup every week. And it's like the only ones that I feel like going for is Ings, Cavani, or someone like Bamford.
Yeah, the strikers at
I had Bamford.
The strikers at the moment it's hard to pick because Vardy was injured, Kane was injured.
Exactly, there's so many injuries.
Yeah, hard to pick. Who do you reckon Cal's going to run away with the league, Sam?
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, he's too sneaky. He sits on it every day. He's even worse than Alfie.
Alfie's 10 points behind me. If I finish with Alfie, I'll be happy.
Although to be fair, Cal didn't do that great this week. He only got 65 points. Why has he got Sanchez in goal?
Yeah.
Why has he got Sanchez in goal?
At Brighton, it's because he just knows you've got a few decent fixtures coming up. You've got Villa, Palace, West Brom. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, he thinks he'd whack him in and get a few points. All right, lastly, predictions for this season. Where do you think Arsenal will finish?
Let me look at the table quickly.
You've got to scroll down a bit.
Yeah, so we are 11th at the moment. I can see it being like an 8th.
8.
8? That high?
8. Do you think you'll? I was going to say, do you think you'll win anything? But you're out both cups, aren't you?
Yeah.
Wait, you're in the Europa. Do you think you'll get far in the Europa?
It's one of them things where we won't deserve it at all, but I think we'll feel like we will get quite far in it. I feel like we will get to like the quarters or the semis and get knocked out.
Yeah. Sam, where do you think Brighton finish?
I don't know. We've got some, as you're saying, some nice fixtures coming up. It's just whether we can get the points against them.
Yeah.
Because we're playing the teams that are all around us. But I don't think it'll be below where we are now. I think we'll either move up or stay the same. What are we? We're 2 points off Wolves in 14th.
I reckon you might finish like 12.
Yeah, I could see that happening. We've got Palace in a couple of weeks, and that's a big 6-pointer.
Yeah. Is Zaha going to be out for that? Do you know?
Hopefully, I don't think he's likely to be playing.
Yeah.
But I think Palace are going to be in free fall without Zaha.
Yeah, I think. Do you think they'll get relegated?
Do you think Palace will get relegated?
Yeah.
They never do.
No, I don't think they will at all.
It'll be West Brom, Sheffield.
I think it'll be the bottom three that it is now.
Yeah.
Can't see it moving much.
Uh,
The only team I'd like to go down is Newcastle. I'd love them to go down and Fulham to stay up.
Who's 18th at the moment?
Fulham.
Fulham's 18th.
Yeah, I think their three will probably go down. To be fair.
But they're so far off any team ahead of them. They're at least 8 points off the next.
Yeah.
It's annoying because I really want Burnley to go down. I was finding them so boring. They're just that team that you just don't want in the league.
I don't think they've one or two games.
It's like
I think it'll be bottom three.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I knew West Ham were doing well this season, but I didn't realise how well. Gee.
Yeah, it's mad.
Like if they win their next game and Chelsea and Liverpool lose, they go 4th.
Yeah, that is.
It's crazy.
That's mad.
They're playing Sheffield United as well.
There you go.
All right, we'll wrap it up there. Thank you both for coming on.
Cheers for having
us. Yeah.
Sorry for talking about Arsenal so much, though.
Oh well,